Well, tonight, Metro Council will vote on a plan. It could change the way the city looks, specifically at homelessness.
It's a $50 million plan that could help those on the streets just weeks before colder weather moves in.
Yeah, WSMV's Marissa Sulek shows us how soon the city should start seeing changes if this passes.
This $50 million is broken up into four main parts. There's long-term housing, temporary housing, case management services, and incentives for landlords. And homeless advocates say this needs to pass because some shelters are already full as we move into the winter months.
So just this room right here, if you can't figure out, used to be our youth room.
This colorful room lined with chairs brings people together. It's inside Pastor Jay Voorhees' City Road United Methodist Church in Madison. Their mobile housing navigation center houses
and our residents prepare the food themselves
and feeds 15 people in a pilot program.
But the goal is you want them to succeed. You don't want them to just kind of come in and stay in a place overnight and then have to go back out.
As winter approaches, Voorhees says this temporary home is needed.
We have 75 people waiting to get into this program at this point.
And if Metro Council approves $50 million in federal funds to help the homeless, 6 to 8 churches could do the same work.
And so the goal is to be able to take this model and move it into other congregations that have unused space that could be used for housing folks along the way.
We have to have all the pieces for this to work.
Kathy Jennings with the Continuum of Care says if the money goes into effect, the city will see changes soon.
So immediately we would be able to gear up some temporary housing options to start moving people into those, and then they would start receiving services.
She says permanent housing could be available in 6 months. And in 2 years, Voorhees says some churches could help hundreds of people.
If the portion of that $50 million that's designated for these programs doesn't happen, then we're really kind of I don't know how we're going to respond to our homeless service.
Now, Metro Council will start at 6 o'clock inside City Hall here. In Nashville, Marissa Sulek, WSMV 4.